If someone walked into your home tonight, what would they feel? Would they sense a warmth, peace, and love, or tension, distraction, and stress? Here's the truth. Every home has a tone. And whether you realize it or not, you play a huge role in setting that tone. But here's the good news. You don't have to overhaul your whole life to reset it. Sometimes just a few small intentional actions can completely shift the atmosphere. So today, I want to give you some practical, tangible, quick wins you can use to reset the tone in your home right away. No guilt, no pressure, just simply steps that will help your family feel more connected, loved, and at peace. Let's dive in. Why the tone in your home matters? Well, your home is more than just walls and furniture. It's the atmosphere where your family lives, grows, and either thrives or struggles. And dads, whether you like it or not, we're often the thermostat. Our words, our mood, and our presence set the temperature in the room. And if you walk in, frustrated, right? Everyone feels it. If you walk in frustrated, everyone feels it. If you walk in present and joyful, it spreads. Scripture is full of verses that tell us to give thanks in all circumstances. Do all things without grumbling. Rejoice in the Lord. Not grow weary of doing good. And count it all joy. When we find ways to have a joyful attitude despite whatever trials we face, big or small, it doesn't just help us to have a better day. It honors God, strengthens our families, and sets a positive, godly example for everyone around us. The tone of your home matters because it reveals what you believe about God, yourself, and your family. It directly impacts your relationship with your wife and your children, and it impacts their view of Christ as well. It influences how safe they feel to open up, how much they want to be around you, and how deeply they experience the love of Christ through your leadership. Here's the best part. Changing the tone doesn't require perfection. It just requires small, intentional shifts that you can make starting today. With that being said, here are 5 simple things you can try starting tonight that can reset the tone in your home. Number 1, change your greeting at the door. The first 30 seconds when you walk through the door sets the mood for the entire evening. So instead of dragging in the stress of the day, flip the script. Walk in with energy. Look your wife and kids in the eyes, smile, hug them, say, "It's so good to see you." That one moment of intentional presence can change everything. Create a 10-minute family reset. Most families are glued to screens or rushing through routines. Try this. After dinner or before bed, call a quick reset. Phones down. Gather everyone for 10 minutes. Share a high and low from the day. Ask a silly question. Pray together. It doesn't have to be fancy. Just a short ritual that says, "This family matters." Number 3, offer an encouraging word. Your words carry incredible weight. One specific affirmation tonight can shift how your wife and kids feel about themselves. Instead of vague praise or just something off the wall, get specific. "Son, I noticed how patient you were with your sister earlier. That showed real maturity." Or, "Honey, thank you for how you handled bedtime. I don't say it enough, but I see your hard work." Encouragement plants seeds that grow for years. Number 4, shift the atmosphere with play. Laughter is one of the fastest ways to reset the tone. Start a quick game of tag in the yard. Put your phone down and wrestle with your kids. Tell a dad joke at the dinner table. Play is contagious. It breaks tension and reminds your family that joy lives here. Number 5, pray out loud. Prayer is so important, so don't skip this one. Even a short prayer at the end of the night can help bring peace and security to your family. Pray over your kids before bed. Thank God for your wife in front of her, or simply say, "Lord, thank you for this family. Help us to love each other well." Prayer not only shifts the atmosphere spiritually, it shows your family what it looks like to depend on God. These 5 quick wins aren't complicated, but they can dramatically reset the tone in your home tonight. As you're putting these into practice, here's what I want you to keep in mind. You don't have to change everything to change the atmosphere. Small shifts can create big results when you do them with intention. Think of yourself as the thermostat, not the thermometer, right? You don't just reflect what's happening. You set the temperature. And when you choose joy, presence, and encouragement, your family feels it deeply. So here's my challenge for you. Pick just one quick win from this list and try it tonight. Change your greeting. Encourage someone specifically. Play with your kids or pray out loud. Don't wait until you'll have time, right? Just start small, because every time you reset the tone, you're building a home filled with peace, joy, and love. The kind of home your kids will remember for the rest of their lives. Subscribe to the Courageous Men podcast so you never miss an episode. Share this with a friend who needs encouragement and challenge to live courageously. Start by joining the Courageous Men community. Let's take action. Let's be courageous.